Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to InfraSpace. In the last episode we got 300, I don't remember what, the nice habitat living people, 300 folks living in level 3 situation. We're going to need to get 1,000 heat level 4 citizens to move up into large towns. So I think we got a great deal of improvements we're going to have to make to the city as a whole to do that. In the meantime, we are got some researching up and running. We're gonna do, I guess we're doing aluminum large buildings and computers first, just because, and then we'll move down to, things to help us actually expand. Power substations will probably be important. We just need more people, actually. You know what? Because we need 1,000 people. We don't even have 1,000 people in our home. So we'll need to expand to have 1,000 homes and then upgrade them. So I think upgrading them isn't the first thing of importance, actually. I think getting better infrastructure is the next step. So we'll get power substations, 4-lane roads, highways, trains, motors, large mines. This will help us get our base infrastructure up for 1,000 people, and then we'll move on to aluminum mining, computers, and large buildings. I think that's how we're going to roll. I think that actually makes more sense, because we just need, and we'll unpause, and we'll stay on fast because we just got a lot of research to do, but we need 1,000 people. We have 300. We need to do some significant improvements to the designs of everything. And I think we might start looking into, because once we get, these are going to go fast. Cool. Once we get out into, I think we might try and set up like something a little better design, right? Like this is our initial area, and then maybe we'll start to actually like build up something more proper soon. But we're having iron problem. Okay, wait. I mean, I guess I don't need to slow down because this isn't really that sort of game. There's no like end game, but like we guys, what are you guys trying to deliver? Green science. Trying to deliver green science into the research lab, which is backing up then blue science into the research lab. So delivering science into the lab is getting super backed up. So we gotta redesign. Oh, wow. Power substations already. So fast. Okay. But we this was so jammed. That's horrific. We can't even deliver in our science to our things. So our infrastructure, bad. Let's take a look. How do these work? Oh, I just built one in all those buildings? No way. That would be so much better. That would be so much better. Oh, I love it. I love it. Takes a little steel. Put one like here. And then can I delete? So, okay. Hang on. Okay, hang on. We're gonna go from there to, hang on. What am I trying to do? This is our main power network. So we want to go from here to there if we can in some fashion. Okay, it's not perfect, but we can go here, and then we can go over to the substation, right? And then we can delete that. This isn't helping any of the improvement, but it's making me happy. And that matters, right? And that's connected in there. We don't need any of these. This is maybe not good use of anyone's time. That just powers everything. Falling high rates, yay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna redesign all my power lines. I'm not gonna go through and delete them all because we're basically, I think at this point, gonna build over a new area, a new section. This seems to have cleared up, but we've shown that the infrastructure here is maybe not ideal. I don't know what would be helpful. Level 2. Is that a bigger... So that's a 2-lane, one-way road. See, that has the potential to be interesting. Right? Doesn't it? So we turned you... Hang on. Replace road. We turned you into one-way. This you know what? You know what? That didn't work well. We'll do that for now. But you can see what I was thinking one way, but then sulfur's coming from here. I'm almost wondering if we just leave this and we go build a different structure. Try and accommodate more, but like, because everything's running fine now. Our research is going fairly quickly. We'll have highways soon. I kind of want trains. I don't know how trains work, so I kind of want to unlock trains and then try and build them up. So does this need green and blue science, or just green science which has blue science in it? Makes one every second. Do we need more? I kind of don't want it so high. That, and then I know I'm just expanding what I have, and I kind of want to build like a new area. Oh, what in the world? Why is that such a stupid angle? Build a bunch more of those. Build more of these. I don't know that this was wise. We don't make enough carbon, we don't make enough electron. I'm just making this content. No necessarily large improvement. Not connected. I feel like the second I clicked, I had just barely moved beyond. What do you... Copper ore. Definitely don't make iron or copper. So we badly need the better mining tools. That's fine. Just trying to up my... How much more copper do we... That should be enough. Not enough. Oh, they're not powered. Enough copper. Need more iron. Going. 3. Going. I think we have, yeah, we have highways now. So can we upgrade place? Okay, they can't connect. Okay, interesting. They can't connect the highways. But we could highway this down. Basically improve their transit into the city. Yeah, look at the speed on the... Okay, very cool. Then we could highway this up to improve delivery speed. What are we missing? We're missing carbon speed. Carbon, just need more power. Another one of you down. Got lots of everything coming in. I really upped the number of people, but we're doing good on jobs. We have more housing than jobs. We're producing everything in sufficient quantity. Our research is going very quickly. We got our highways now. We'll get our large mines up and running. I think we'll get motors being produced so we can make trains, large mines, any of that fun stuff. And then I think we're gonna like leave this as our starting city. And we'll go and we'll build, don't know where, but we'll go and start building like the core of the city somewhere. Like we have iron, copper, silver, big open area. Iron, any copper tucked in here? This could be like our little industrial section. I mean, the copper back here, but that isn't strictly speaking what I was looking for. Copper tucked in up there. Not entirely what I was looking for. Basically, I just kind of want a place to like leave this functioning. It's getting us the basics and then move or try and produce more other stuff. Can I fit one more blue science in? I don't know. I just feel like that's necessary. I feel like transit is moving pretty good though. Oops. Pretty good at this point. Trains. Okay, cool. What are you producing? Mortars and large mines. I feel like we can get all our research done really fast. And I feel like this isn't where this should live. I don't really know where I want it to live, but I feel like it shouldn't be there. But again, I guess everything's running fine, so maybe I shouldn't overthink about it. So what do we got? We got signs. Cycles. Soil enrichment facility. Interesting. Small train station. Large train station. But that is so much steel. Not there. Main train station. That is an insane amount of steel. I see why that's so much steel. That is giant. Small train station? Is it just multiple rail connections? So where do trains... There's a little red dot telling me something's new. That's super... Oh, rails. Rails are one way. They take a lot of steel. Okay, let's up our steel production. Takes carbon and iron. Use it in there where it gets multiple bonuses. One in here. Multiple bonuses. One in there. Not pretty, but this is just to get us up and running. To get us up and running one. Then, what do we got? I wonder if I need to do districts at some point. I mean, I guess this would be a separate district. I should look into that. Not enough carbon. Really, like, ooh, motor factory. What do I need that for, though? Take motors? No. Trains take motors? No. Train stations? No. The next buildings? Computers and parks? Maybe computers take? I assumed these would, but they don't. I don't actually know. Regardless, I'm not dealing with the initial problem here, which is I need atmospheric processing. I must be making so much excess oxygen. Not that much. Definitely excess, but not like crazy. Go like 1. Go to. Oh, I can't. It's the highway. Can I sneak a road out? I can't. I put that backwards. Will rotate. It is necessary. Road in here. Everything is getting everything it needs. Well, I mean, that isn't at the moment, but it will. I don't know why the trucks are going down there. No particular reason, but look at this highway, though. That's cool. Just love the rate of these guys going. I kind of want to mess with the train station. Like, I don't know the best use of a train station yet, so how's my research coming? I'm about to get large mines. I still don't know what these are for. Like, I can make them, but why? Why do I want them? What do I use them for? Kind of looking at future buildings, seeing if any of them has the little motor symbol. There we go. Home robot factory. I don't have any of those, so let's... Okay, so we have the large extractors now, which out of curiosity, so sulfur mine production every 1.2 seconds. This is every 2.4, so the double as fast, or not quite double the size. 1/4 more? No, it's gotta be more than that. 1/3 more. Something like that. That's still cool though. Yeah. Very cool. What was I trying to do? None of that for now. Thinking of messing with trains. How's my research coming? I mean, research is going so fast. It's awesome. 6-lane roads, superhighway. Superhighway is nice. Self-cleaning solar panels. Oh, so they don't self-clean at the moment. That's fine. There's yellow signs. What I want, does it tell me when can I get clicking everywhere again? I want this carbon processor. I want a carbon processor. Where is my carbon processor? No. Oh. Well, I mean, obviously no. Obviously no for all of those. Oh. Home robots. There it is. So we need to get to large town before we can get those, which will make our lives a lot better. Which is irritating because I feel like we could design much better things with that. I feel like we could, right? Like, I mean, it's stupid to produce oxygen, carbon together like that, but that's fine. Well, that's fine. I wanted to mess with trains. I think maybe we'll mess with trains and then call it a day. It's gonna be maybe a waste of steel, but let's like, how do these work? They're so big. Feels like maybe this is a waste of... I just want to know how it works. Can I build rail over? Can. Will it just do that anywhere? I mean, not over that. Yeah. Okay, so it is possible. So... I wonder if I want to make like an industrial park section and then like file out. Is that how it works? Like you build like a small area that produces a thing and then you ship rail out a bunch. Trying to understand. Large aluminum line. Got aluminum. think that might be it. Like you build an area and you know what? I'm gonna build it. Oh, interesting. Then we have highways in and out. Yep, highways in and out. Those look like they're probably superhighway connections, if I had to guess. And you would want to keep them as one-ways. Very interesting. And then for a small train station, we do have two... Okay, we have two connections. So for the bigger one... Or did I build the bigger one? Train station Alpha. Yes, that's the small one. Then this would be 4. Okay, cool. Okay, I get it. I don't want to use those yet, but I get it, and they're cool. Interesting. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, like not enough of anything is getting to. So clearly, like this design isn't going to work for long-term expansion, so to speak. But I think we're going to call this episode here. We've got our research done. Now we just need to do massive increase in number of citizens in our home. But we have 500, which is actually pretty good. So the question is, do we build the next area now and design the bigger, better base? Or do we just try and push through with the one we have now, get to large town? Because that would allow us to unlock our superhighways. We would basically have all the infrastructure stuff. Like, you know, we got a lot to get to the end game. But it would give us all the infrastructure items. And then we could start maybe designing better. Because what I would really like is that and those. So maybe that's worthwhile. Maybe we can, like, I'm sort of copying this. But maybe we just, like, expand out even more our home production. Just stack in a bunch. There's a small gap there. That's fine. This is the like organically growing, not super lovely section of town. It kind of just like organically grew, and so it's not quite as nice as the rest. You know, and just kind of got out of control. And I feel like we can expand out this way. And you know what? Close enough. I'm not stressing about these things anymore. That pole is going to be the way. So what we can do is a little like, again, we're not stressing about perfect. And we got a little housing. Oh, what do we got now? Computer factory. Microchip factory. Oh, that's going to be quite the additional. Don't know if this is enough to get us to it, but we're pretty close. So I actually think that's what we're gonna do. I've changed my mind. We're gonna make this nightmare of a city design work until such time that we want to expand. Curve roads on? I don't. I'm gonna do like a curve road around here. That. don't know, just to be different. Keep going without sense of a home. Organically built up around the spaceport. We have homes for 1,100 people. Nowhere near enough power. Okay, I need to stop because I'm pushing my wrists too far, and I don't want to not be able to keep making videos more. I also don't want to not be able to keep playing video games anymore, period. It's just fun. And I'm pushing this too much. But I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to turn this, we're going to grow this up into the next level, and downgrade it. Lack of food. Don't starve. That's not healthy. Throw a couple of food plants up here. Okay. We'll deal with expanding that in the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.